Welcome, Scorpio, to our general love tarot card reading. I hope everybody is well today. And knowing what's going on in your relationship, if you go into a relationship, if you don't go into a relationship, or whatever you have on your mind is always important to know. Love, our love life is something we are consistently thinking about. If you want to admit it or not, it's always there. And with Valentine's Day approaching soon, you might want to, go a little bit deeper, right? And there's one card already we have. So now, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the section below, of course, and subscribe to the channel because I would like to talk to you again. Now, let's see what is going on. Let's see what wanted to come out already. Here is the Three of Wands. Interesting. We have the Sun, Major Arcana. Wow. Five of Cups. And we have the Four of Swords, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. Well, Scorpio, what's going on? Scorpio, your zodiac connection to the tarot card deck is death. Death means not that anybody is dying. It just means that, and it's very fitting for Scorpio because you are a winter sign as well. You're going consistently with changing, beginning, endings. And you and your zodiac sign as Scorpio will feel that more pronounced than anybody else or any other sign. It's consistent flow is what makes you the person you are. And it's sometimes difficult because there is always a challenge you have to overcome. There's always something you have to push for. But this is your purpose here on earth at this moment. And you're strong enough to actually deal with that. Scorpio has a lot of psychic abilities. And you're very intuitive. You can feel whatever other people think. And let's go and see if you can kind of analyze the thoughts of your partner and what's going on in your partnership. So the Sun right here is a card which vibrates that you are in a position of personal power. You're kind of happy. There's vitality, enthusiasm, there's growth and happiness, and you kind of enjoy that right now. With the Three of Wands, again, there is love, there's expectancy, and you also have a keen concept of creation here. So creation means you can go further and create a family, of course. You can create a deeper relationship. You can start a relationship. It depends where you are in your life. Three of Wands is the perfect combination of body, spirit, and soul. And it's a deep expression of that card. So if you look at this card, there is the man looking out over the sea. It's a kind of a peaceful card. So you're kind of in your middle right now. But that might change because your confidence, your movement, your passion can create some kind of tension here. There's a little bit of a challenge, of a creative challenge. There's a little bit of emotions which are going in a direction you don't really like, which can create maybe arguments, opinions which are different than what the person you are close to thinks and wants to do. You're kind of questioning a few things here, so you're withdrawing yourself maybe a little bit, trying to analyze. Maybe there's jealousy. On your side, there is a little bit of a secret you haven't brought out to the open yet. So there are some things going on here which will cause some kind of arguments. I don't think it's bad, but it does cause tension. It does cause a little bit of a bump in the road. So 4 of Swords is actually telling me right now that you're going into a calming and steadying phase. So the 4 is the stability. You have a firm foundation. So whatever happens here, it really is not affecting you in a very aggressive way, or it doesn't really do anything to a relationship. It will be resolved by probably fighting a little bit and communicating with each other, and then you will turn into a steadying and calming phase because you resolve the problem. With the Swords and with Scorpio, that combination of air and like a water, you are a water sign, Scorpio. The Swords are the element of air, so you will kind of cut through everything and probably create a clean plate, and then whatever has to be resolved will be put on the table and has to be worked through. And again, it might be a little bit of a tension. It might be a little bit of like some bumps and not talking and arguments or whatever, but it's not something serious. It's not something you cannot solve. There might be a little bit of resistance or stubbornness on the other side of your partner or relationship, but you will solve that in your usual Scorpio way, I want to see. Because once you get going, there is no holding you back. You go straight ahead, and you're very brave, and you're very loyal, and you will fight for what you believe in. And this is the softer part of your fight here. So shouldn't be too concerned. It's just something which has to be resolved. Maybe it is that a secret comes to the surface and you're not liking it and it has to be talked through. It could be different things. Again, it's a general reading. It depends where you are in your relationship and in your life. But those are all very positive and good and stable signs of your relationship. There is a good foundation. There is enough trust that jumping up and down will not destroy what you have built up. And the 8 of Pentacles is actually really kind of confirming that. So with whatever has to be resolved here, and with a little bit of re-evaluation, you're going to go in a very stable and fulfilling phase of your relationship. So there is security, there is stability. You're in a good position when it comes to your finances. It's a solid foundation. There's not a lot of sorrow there when it comes to that part, which helps for your relationship. It always helps because finance is one of the biggest things we fight about. And again, with your brave and loyal and very honest approach to the situation, you will build something nice and firm and something really there will be manifestation of what you have built up so far. There will be manifestation of the results of your squabble, fight, or discussion, whatever you want to call it. Now, the most important thing with you, Scorpio, is that you're not becoming resentful, because if you do, then this could cause a little bit more of an upheaval, and we don't want that. So whatever you're angry about, whatever you think your partner is not doing, whatever you feel doesn't go the direction it should go, step a little bit back and see if you have a fair perspective when it comes to your partner, to the other person in your life. Don't be too harsh. Don't be too, don't start, putting out your tail and, hurt everybody, because you can be very, very expressive in your anger, and it can go in the wrong way. So tame your temper a little bit, because you don't want to make more of it than it actually is and than it needs to be. So it's all good. You have a little bit of work to do. There's something you have to work through. Nothing major. Again, new beginnings. This is resolved. You start and build up something new. You're in a good position. You have the a solidity in your relationship which can handle whatever it brings on. And what would be life without a little bit of excitement, right? We don't want to get bored, because Scorpio, you need a little bit of challenge. You're not a sign which can be completely quiet. Even so, you like your peace of mind, you like your lone time, and you like being by yourself, but you also like excitement and, you know, kind of adventure, I want to say. So if it hits you, you need to do something in order to be going. Now we have the learning experience here and the romance and connections. That's cute. So learning experience. So okay, that's actually what I said to you. So you will learn something which upsets you, but not in a big way. It will be, you know, of course, you know, hot temper Scorpio will probably explode a little bit, but nothing which will actually really be a danger to your relationship. Because you know there is romance and connection in your relationship, and you can build something really, really firm and nice. And that's what you want to do. Keep that in mind. Whatever you have to learn here, keep that in mind. And communication in a calm way is the better way to go. Because don't forget that other people have a temper too. And if two hot tempers come together, that might be a little bit too much noise. So if you wanna tame your temper, then do that. Learn what needs to be learned. Take it in, let it sit, work through that, and then process that, and then you can talk about it. But never ever forget that you have a deep connection with your partner, that there's a lot of romance. And as I said, going into Valentine's Day, you want to experience that because you want to celebrate your relationship, you want to celebrate your love, and this is what you need. And you can do that, Scorpio, I know that. And with all the temper and with all the fury you sometimes experience, that can also go in deep passion, which is a lot nicer to experience than fury, Scorpio. Even though you're water sign, but you have a lot of fire, and put that or bring that into the right direction where it belongs, and not with too much upheaval. Okay, Scorpio, I hope I have answered a few questions for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful day.